Hello, fellow traders. 'Tis I, the Rumpled One. Sunday, April 14th, the year 2019. Let's talk trading. Weekly open and gap. This week, you will have excellent, stellar money and risk management, right? I mean, come on. You have to. If you want to make money in trading, you have to have money and risk management. Okay. Oh, we only have one gap that hasn't filled at this time. Um, let's see. We're into how many hours? Yeah, we're into about 7 hours of trading, and only one gap hasn't filled. So once again, those of you who took advantage, found some gaps to fill. That's pips in your pocket. And we've got the euro yen. You see here the past 2 days, it's closed over the yearly open. So we got day, week, month, and year all green. And as you can see here, we busted out of the opening day, the first day of the year's candle. There's the high. It broke it. And you can see here, closed above it. And that's where we are right now. And you can see this is the March 1 open. And here is the January 2 open. Those are the first trading days of the month. You can see we're just meandering around that March open for some reason. Okay, let's see, this is usually a daily chart. Okay. And I think we usually make this one a daily chart too. I think we were looking at it on the hour. So you can see here, just meandering around that March 1 open. Back over here, you can see the March 1 low of the day. And for those, I know there's at least one trader out there who's been liking these inside bars. You can see that was a huge one. And you can see we also have a weekly inside bar from 5 weeks ago. And we're slightly above it, so there was a breakout there. Let's see, we've got some action here on inside bars from on the daily. Here's the weekly, and then here's the monthly. Now here's one from 24 months ago, an inside bar on the dollar Swiss franc. On the daily, you can see we're in the upper wick zone right here. Not much range so far, only 22 pips. Looking here at the monthly highest open, weekly highest open, monthly daily highest open for the holo traders. And you can see we've got the pivot point way below sell zone, so short bias. So those of you who only trade the bias hasn't triggered, but you can see here the buy zone triggered a couple of times. And right now, Larry live trade, we're in the buy zone once again. Rats, only 21 pip range. There is no trade there. There's the pivot, missed pivot. So let's take a look here at the missed pivots chart. You can see we've got 3 missed pivots so far this month. So I would say sometime we just might look to see these pivots filled sometime later this month. We still have a couple of weeks left in the month. Anything can happen. Price action. simple. Well, one ball at the bottom, green at the line, one ball at the top, red at the line, pro trade. Now, there was a trader that was inquiring about this. Now, see, this is a template. This is not one indicator, and this is not set to a year for those of you who donate. So this template has different year indicators. So we've got the multimeter from 2017 and the spread dots from last year, 2018. But the rest of the indicators are all in the TRO Build 1000 file. Now you can get rid of the spread dots and you can replace that with the, I think there's a TRO spread dots indicator. It doesn't have the charting or the gauge here displays, but it has the spread dots. And the multimeter candle color, you can just replace that with the regular multimeter candle color. That's in the TRO Build 1000 file also. And for the wick zone traders, you can see prices in that upper wick zone. So look for the short at 126.55 or the break of the high of the previous daily candle, 126.76. And you can see here Euro Yen crossing the previous month's open back and forth here. And you can see not much movement up and down at the moment. It's getting towards the end of the Asian session, getting ready for London. As you can see here, we did have a trigger from the Einstein line, but nothing much happening here. Just pretty much meandering between the trigger lines. Frequency distribution here once again showing, the range of this daily candle is most likely going to get to be in the 30s. Right now, we only have a 22 pip current range. So it's got to go one way or the other. Which way, we'll wait and see. And the high minus open frequency distribution for those trading the buy zone. And the range gauge, once again, first day of the week, so weekly and daily ranges are the same, but you can see right here where price may hit. So if it crosses below the weekly open at 126.50, look for it to get down in the 21 area, at least half the ATR. If it goes the other way, look for it to maybe hit somewhere around the 126.78. I already showed that one. So that's about it, fellow traders. One trader said they wanted me to talk about, I think they said they wanted me to talk about the wick zones first, but I might have to talk about the holo zones because I wanted to do them in the order I created them. And I think the holo is predating the wick zone, but I will double check because I think the wick zones, I think I started trading those or putting that system together around 2014, but I think holos were around 2012. So we'll find out tomorrow when I make that video. And remember, come down here, subscribe, and hit the bell so you know when I do put out new videos. And let me think, what else am I supposed to talk about? Oh yeah, I did send out batch 2. Hope everybody's happy with those 2019 donationals. Hope they're helping. Oh yeah, there was a guy that contacted me from Stockfetcher. So shout out to you, Doc. I haven't done much with Stock Fetcher because I trade Forex now, but feel free to ask questions. You can even, if you're watching the videos, you can even post them there and I can answer your questions. So, fellow traders, let's all have a nice profitable week. Remember, though, it's not what you trade, it's how you trade it. So get out there and drain the banks.